100 times. See, here's the problem. It's called mindset. Okay, I want you to understand. I will change my life today. Put it at the top of that tablet. Come on. I want you to do exactly what I asked you to do. All right, the ultimate goal is to play the game to win. All right, and that's what we're looking to do again and again too. So today, write down the date on that tablet. You see, here's the problem. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I look on TikTok, Google, and YouTube, everybody wants to get rich. I've never heard so much stupidity in my life. Getting rich. See, you can't get rich until you get an income. And how do you do that? Today, tablet and pen time, very simple. I'm going to show you the truth, not all the things about being rich. I've seen so many stupid things this weekend, looking at some of my ads and all these other people going to get rich. That just pisses me off. See, you're 35 to 75 years old. You're not rich. The bottom line is some of you are barely surviving. You want the American dream. Oh, goody. What's the American dream? Live on the hill, drive the car of your dreams. Everybody sues you. They get diddly squat. Isn't that the American dream? You fight what you want. See, you got choices today. You can listen to me and learn more than you ever learned in your life. And I'll even guarantee it. I'm Ray Reynolds, the godfather of credit. Build billions of dollars of credit for people. Lakers, Clippers, and Angels, and Dodgers too. We're going to have some fun. You ready to play? Ultimate goal, no pictures, no recording, because I need you to put it here. Mindset. The mindset of what you're trying to do. Let's understand something. Again, no pictures, no recording. Now, I want to talk about goals. How do you explain to people when everything you touch turns to gold, $100 million plus, since you're 4 years old, you start your first company, literally in 9.5. That was me. See, I'm one of those weird people. There's me, hit my head. Ow, 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 that hurt. Blood everywhere. Oh, it's just a mess. See, they didn't realize I can kick 13 feet in the air and go, booma, booyah. But I could. See, I hit my head. Damn. See, here's the mindset. If you can touch it, you can kick it. Write it down. If you can touch it, you can kick it. Where everybody can jump up with their tippy toes or something with their fingertips, touch the basketball hoop right or the hoop. It's simple. See, I can do the splits every which way. So I always looked at one thing when I was kicking the door jam at 10, then the basketball hoop at 14. That's only 10 feet, by the way. And the registered newspaper took a picture. White men can jump. Simple. So there's me at the YMCA. You like goodies. You like goodies? My goodies are very simple. Lamborghinis, yachts, mansions, helicopters, and some Ferraris too. You see, the bottom line is I like to make money so I can pay my damn bills. I was born in a taxi. She didn't want me. They threw me away. Boo! Nobody cared. Mrs. Hope, she devil from hell, she used and abused me too. I had to get out of hell. So no matter how old you are, let's say you're 40, 50, 60, 70. Hey, come on, look at what the age they were to start their business. KFC and all. So we got choices today. How old are you? See, it's a mindset. I've been helping people for decades, but I'm only 39 and a half years old because I never changed after that day. See, you got a choice today to reach your goal, but it's going to be a mindset for you. What's the reason you haven't reached your goal? Money. And then if you had it, you pissed it away anyway. Come on. You've had some money, you pissed it away, and you're broke the next day. See, the reality is you don't understand rules and tools. I've been teaching leveraging money for 40 plus years. Rich and famous people across the board having fun. Money. Are you winning the lottery today? You're getting a big raise? Or do you need $3 million of cash credit? Which is it? See, you got to realize something. I play with $62 million of credit. Here's $10 million. How'd you like to play? You see, I learned a long time ago as a little kid when I got $100,000 of credit came in the mail when I started Helping Hand Industries because they sent it to people and corporations in the mail. Whee! You know, that's kind of like free money. So if we had corporate credit, we get to write it off and we get to basically what? Grow a business and play the game. But you like to take the money from your family and your credit and hawk your house and bring the pain home. Well, that's what you did. Kind of silly, huh? So are you ready to play? All right, my way. All right, let's make you a CFO. Write it down. CFO, Chief Financial Officer. So we get to play. Now, they said the Titanic was the unsinkable ship. Yeah, right. until it broke in pieces. See, a lot of people say a lot of goodies. Oh, Colonel Sanders, how many times did it take him? And how old was he when he started? So it's like Thomas Edison. Oh, goody, what are we to do? When Bannister broke the 4-minute mile, they told him he's going to die. It's not possible. You're right, but he did it anyway. See, the goal, if we repackage you like Humpty Dumpty my way as a CFO, I'm going to get you to million. Would that be okay if I do all the work for you too at the same time that we play and you understand how to play the game? See, I wrote Winning the Game of Business 45 years ago, 49 actually now. So what do we look at today? Okay, this is 2025. 2021, 5? The perfect numbers in the history of mankind? It's your turn. Did you know it's your turn? This year is your year. Okay, we get to play my way, and I'm going to help you get $100,000 a monthly income. Would that be okay if we do that one step at a time? $100,000 a month to a corporation, of course. I want to make you CFO. So here's the blueprint I designed when I was 12 and a half years old. You ready? Simple. Number one, we're going to get you $100,000 of personal credit. That's right. 8 to 10 cards. All right, why? You can say, that's too much. Stop. Is it better to have more than you need or not enough? You know about the not enough, right? You've kicked yourself in the assets all the time. How about we get you 10 cards, all right, up to 100,000, and we have to understand rules. Write it down, 29% rules. I invented 29% rule when I was training Ken Yarborough for TRW and Experian. And that's what the world goes by today because of me. Isn't that fun? Now, that would give you 71,000 of safety credit in case we have an oh shit day. Oh, let's say that out loud. See, when you got a bad day, what do you go? Oh, shit. Oh, you lost your job, got it. What? All right, you had a little bumpity bump. Something went wrong. All right, what did you do? You need money. See, the reality is you should have never had below a 750 anyway. Do you know you're the worst person for yourself on your personal credit? You screwed it up without knowing rules and tools in the first place. Corporations, I want to get you $250,000 of credit to $1 million. Is that okay? I want to teach you something called daisy chaining of credit. I invented it. It's kind of fun. Did you know under the Fair Lending Act, only one card can become 99 more? How would you like? And it's fun. See, you should never take money from your family to start a business. Because all that is bring the pain home. You jacked up the card, you dropped the score, can't get more. You got stuck, you hawked your house, you brought the pain home to you and your family. Don't you just want to jump up and kick yourself in the ass at? So let's do this. How about we get 9 divisions, because I invented the process divisions anyway in 85, 86. I invented the division process under a corporation. Wow, we're going to have fun. Maybe that's how I got to the first million to 26, what? 2.6 billion at 26. Well, then I got 3.7 billion. You want to play some more? Okay. Auto income. Here's the problem. Maybe you want to start a business. Oh, goody for you. You want to deal with all that crap? Come on. Employees that suck. 20% are worth it down, the rest suck. They're terrible. They rip you off and knock you down. That's why you got to keep the 20%, get rid of the rest of them. How about the client? How about the customer? How about this and that? All the crazy stuff that goes with it. Running a business is the biggest pain in the asset. How about if I hand you one? How about if I get you a turnkey business and all you do is collect money and we replace your income? I created auto income. That's what I did for me. See, I had my 22,000 payphones when I was 17 and a half years old. I had laundromats, dry cleaning, storage units. I bought the first one of that with my ex-father-in-law, Dr. Robert Soltis, when I was 19. It was kind of fun. I called it auto income. How about if I hand you one? See, we could protect our assets because there's always someone trying to knock us down and take it away. And then we protect the house and the family. So I want you to take a picture of that. Here's your new life. As of today, this is your new life because I said so. Got it? We're going to play my way for a while because my way works. Now let's look at this. Come on. My assets are higher than a 6-foot locker. Damn, that hurt that night. So what do I want you to do? I want you to reach your highest goal you ever had. See, you got to get out of your own damn way. You're the only one slowing you down. It's a mindset. You have to understand, write it down. We're going to talk about the $100 million building, the $1 million Lamborghinis. We're going to talk about the mansions in the harbor and the basically big yachts. Hell, why not? So we get to play the game I wrote and did for me to get to create millions and billions. So this year, you're going to do one thing. You're going to run. I want you to run as fast as you can. I want you to stop slowing yourself down and let's go get the American dream. See, it's going to be up to you if you want to play. But I'm a winner, not a loser. I'm one of the what? Few, not one of the many. Write it down. I told myself that since I was a little boy. This year, and I want you to do one thing. I don't want you looking back. I want you to say this and write it down. You ready? I want you to write down, I will accomplish my goals, period. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. I will accomplish my what? I want all through this day, I will accomplish my goals. I will accomplish my goals. I need your mind straight and focused. Now we have to look at chapter 18. Can you imagine how many silly people out there think a corporation protects them until they get sued and screwed up? So let's understand. I'm going to circle what says it's a legal person. I'm not here to be shaping an attorney, but let's understand. A corporation per Supreme Court says it's a legal person of law. I'm flesh. Ow, ow, well, that hurts. That's no fun. Legal person of law? Oh, person? Supreme Court? So they got 50 corporations called states and then cities of corporations as well. See, you didn't pay attention, did you? All right. Unfortunately, some of you paid thousands for a corporation. You didn't learn diddly squat. Now, I was 7.5 listening to a poker game, and that's what I heard. You know what I did? I rode down the bicycle down the next day to the Torrance Police Department. I just want to know what it meant. Next door is a library. Man, what does this mean? She was rude as can be. She walked away. 5 minutes later, here's a mock of his. Here's a bug. She was like, ah. I want to kick her in the shins, but I didn't. Now I'm going to circle something else I didn't pay attention to. See, you learn by doing, and then you learn to get your assets kicked by not doing it right. Is that about right? It may sue or be sued. Damn. So if a corporation is sued, they sue you and you're screwed up. Congratulations. Corporations are designed to receive money and not pay tax till they're profitable. That's what it was all about. Understand? So we're going to play my way. I spent $10. You got $10? You got $30? You got $100 today? Did you know corporations are free in all 50 states? You just pay a filing fee. I paid $10 for my first corporation called Helping Hand. I was 9.5. I got 100,000 in the mail. I'm applying for credit. What are we gonna do? I got named in the movie Dave too. You see, a corporation today might cost you $30, $100, and no one wants to teach you how to play the game. Why don't you go to one of my classes? I've been teaching classes on 10 topics for over 30 years, decades. I can teach you to run it and build it and do the same thing too. Now I screwed up. At 12.5 years old, I started the Orange County Blind Center. Could you imagine? Okay, it's like the word Braille. I didn't realize it belonged to the Braille Institution. I got in trouble, pulled into court. Do you know the word Velcro? You think you use Velcro? You don't. You use hook and loop. Velcro is the name of a company in El Segundo, California. Do you blow your nose on Kleenex or tissue? See, that's what I didn't understand. The goal is to never bring the pain home. I didn't have a home as a kid. Kind of sucked. So let's understand a corporation one more time. Did you know you pierce your own veil? That's right, because of your lack of knowledge. Could you imagine? You're running a business, everything's going great until they sue it and they sue you, and then you're a duck and a sheep. That's no damn fun. See, what happens is you sign things. Do you realize you sign for basically a lease of a building, a car? How about a credit card? So if the corporation files bankruptcy, goes out of business and gets sued and screwed up, they come after you. Do you walk around going quack, 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 bah, bah, I'm a duck, I'm a sheep? You might as well, because that's what you are. See, we got to understand how it actually works. You got to get your hands dirty. Do you know when I was training Ken Yarborough, him and I wrote a book called File Segregation. I didn't like it when it was done. He says, Ray, but your division of me takes 90 days. I said, I don't give a damn. If I can file something, publish it, and the IRS gives me a legitimately tax ID, hell, let's do it. And they do. Do you realize that a division of you can replace you every time you guarantee anything? You don't have to be a duck and a sheep unless you like being one. So let's take a tablet and pen. Let's turn it sideways. Come on, let's turn it this way. What are we going to do? Pretty simple. Let's draw this diagram on the side. Now we're going to compare corporation, owning corporation called subsidiary. There's this idiot on TikTok saying, get all these LLCs. I've never seen such a dumb, I was going to say dumbass, but I can't say that out loud, in my whole damn life. It's ridiculous. Every corporation's on Secretary of State's website. This guy's so stupid, he's talking out of his you-know-what. But again, what can I say? A corporation owning a corporation is called a subsidiary. How about we draw the other side over here? How about you understand that you, because we the people, can have 3 divisions of me, 3 divisions of you. Let's understand. Let's compare something. Bank of America, by the end of last year, they bankrupted over 8,100 locations. Bankrupt. They wiped out a 100-year lease. Done. They took the assets and the money, walked away, and wrote off on their taxes. See, your problem is you keep bringing the pain home. Would you please stop that? It's ridiculous. I've never seen so much stupid in my life. You're not stupid, but you follow stupid, and you did stupid. Sorry, don't be offended by the truth. It will set you free. So let's understand banks and grocery stores, cities, Sam's Club, and Geico. We get to play my way for a while. Is that okay? All right, so first goal, write it down, write it down, write it down. Stop bringing the pain home. Become a certified CFO and reprogram your brain to millionaire status. Well, that's what you need to do, by the way. So let's understand. We got to look beyond that curtain every time, see how it works. If we don't learn how it works, how are we going to learn to play? Oh, you're going to trust other people? How's that went for you so far? Your friend, family member that ripped you off? The cosigner crap and all this other things? Did you get your assets kicked? Probably. You spent thousands on crap that didn't work. So let's do this. Let's write down a blueprint that I designed when I was 12 and a half years old, when I wrote down Blueprint for Success, and I wrote down See It, Believe It, Go Get It. That's right. That's the name of my blueprint. Write it down. I want you to use it too. All right. So I'm going to create a list for you. Here's what's going to happen. Every one of you are going to get stuck with me the rest of your life. Isn't that fun? You're going to get a life with me. Now I'm going to create your goal list because you're a suck. Sorry. You got a list? Oh, good. Check it twice. You know you're naughty or nice. How about I create the goal list for you? I do it with you. I coach you, but now I'm going to do the work with you and for you. So then we're going to do a daily list, weekly list, and we're going to use a project list. See, this is how you get to million to billion. That's what I did. So, okay, let's play my way. All right, let's understand. Now, I hope my story helps you a little bit. I always felt like I'm God's example. All right, all the things I had to go through. So let's pray and basically see it, believe it, go get it. All right, there's my yachts, one of them. Do you imagine in 2009, I got 3 yachts in the backyard? I'm worth $3.7 billion in corporate structure. Hell, I'm having fun helping people. Isn't that fun? You know what happens? Terrible. We took one of the yachts out in the backyard with about 78 people to watch the fireworks. Everything I turns to gold since I was 4 years old. It's like simple. But you know what happened to me? I got to die in a coma. Kind of sucks. Why don't you Google the address and find out I'm not telling you that I'm telling you the truth? It'll set you free. The truth, the address, 3202 Portofino Circle. Hell, I used to own half the houses on that block. It's a gated community with 17 houses. Wow, there I am in a coma. Damn. What happened next? I thought it was in a dream. I heard my tax attorney talk to my wife, and he tricked her to sign a POA, power of attorney. The nurse came up and says, is your husband a donor? She's falling apart. The moment that nurse asked that question, I was given a choice, stay in peace and go back. I said, go back, my wife's falling apart. So the next thing, let's understand, for my life, all the things I have to go through. I got to move 24 times by the time I'm 11 and a half years old. A lot of shitty people. I've been basically shot and I've been knifed. So I believe in faith and persistence, but it's going to be up to you to follow through. Is that okay? So just tell the truth. How will set you free? See, my biggest oh shit day was about 15 years ago. I got to die and come back. But they stole all my goodies. That sucks. It's like the devil's trying to knock us down and hold us back, but then there's God's delays aren't God's denials. So what do we do to play? All right, let's understand. I don't think you took the time to learn how it works. I think if you did, you would have never brought the pain home in the first place. Unfortunately, you brought the pain home because you didn't know how to play. So I want you to pay attention today. Write down SS5. Write it down. An SS5 form is what you filled out at 14 to 16 to get your SSN. And if you didn't pay attention, that's on you. Now, if you didn't do it, that means you were born in 71 on, because Nixon took the gold standard out. So you get one 1040 tax return because you did an SSN. That's how they connect the dots. This is how the IRS plays the game, and you get tricked. You don't know what you're doing, and you're a duck and a sheep. It's called We the People. You know that Social Security card that you got in your personal wallet today that says do not laminate, don't carry with you, don't use for ID purposes? You keep breaking the law. Congratulations. Let's compare SS5 and SS4. It's right there. Legal name of entity, individual person. An entity. If I create an entity under a corporation, I get a separate tax ID. If I want to have a division of me, I get a tax ID. Now, maybe you weren't filing your tax returns. Well, that's simple. Go to prison like Wesley Snipes did. 3 years and 18 million out of his pocket. See, if you understand that the IRS allows you to play the game to win, you can play by the rules and tools. So let's write down and understand we're going to plan the problem. Okay, come on, be honest. A friend and family member ripped you off. You got knocked down 1,000 times. You screwed up 50 times yourself. And then you spent money on things that didn't work. Doesn't that kind of suck? So let's look at that SS5 one more time. It equals SSN in 1040. Got it? Let's understand what the IRS set up. Once again, don't laminate. All right, don't carry with you. Don't use for ID purposes. Property of administration, not you. So what happens is it's for the 1040 tax return. That's why they designed it that way. The next thing is when you got your first paycheck a long time ago, where's my money? You went to what? The HR department, the payroll department? Where's my money? What'd they tell you? The IRS gets their cut, you get the leftover. Whee! So it makes us ducks and sheep because you didn't learn to play. Shame on you. Let's play my way for a while. Let's understand, all right, how it works. Basically, that we got what? An SS5 or SSN? Ooh. Could you write down irs.gov, please? Please, please, please. irs.gov. Let's get a hold of a 1244 form. I want to show you something. It's kind of nice. Well, you got an LLC? I love when they call my call centers. I got an LLC. I don't have a corporation. That makes that person sound stupid. An LLC is a corporation, by the way. Well, I got a C Corp. I don't care what you got. I want it to be S, period. S Corp, you don't pay any tax, almost no tax, to $3 to $5 million. So who gives a damn what type we got? Your problem is you. Honey, we're going to start a business. Oh, goody. What did you do? You sit at the kitchen table, right? We're going to jack up the cards. We're going to drop the score, get stuck, can't get any more, hawk our house, and bring the pain to you and me, and be stupid. Let's say that loud. You did that, didn't you? You're going to put a stick in the back of your card because I said so. Write it down. These are procedures, rules, and tools. Raise rules and tools will get you to millionaire, and I'll guarantee it. That sticky, you're going to write down the limit of the card's 10,000, which means you don't have a limit of 10,000. You have a limit of 2,900. That's it. Use more than that, and your score drops. You get stuck, can't get any more. I'm the guy that designed 25, 20% rule and tool. So what do? All cards fluctuate, but two. So we're going to teach you the rules and tools you should have known a long time ago, okay? To never bring the pain home. Now, the lack of knowledge is why people do stupid things. You've been paying people to do things for you. Unless you learn to get your hands dirty, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work for you. So what do we got to do? Now, I'm going to guarantee in writing, all right, in writing, again and again, in red, big, bold ink. And you're going to agree the only two rules I have. You're going to be part of the program. That means you cannot jack up credit cards during the program, and you cannot apply for credit. because I pay for everybody for what's called a rapid refresh. And if you crash the one you pay or I pay, you're going to pay for the next one. See, not everybody likes me. Not everybody likes you. I had 12 turds online putting me down, so I sued them for 100 million each. I'm going to teach them a friggin' lesson. I don't like people who lie through their teeth. I'll help the devil if he showed up today. But if you screw this up, this is on you. Don't blame me. You got a collection account? There's 5 ways to kill an account. You got a problem with the IRS? You know they have a magic form called 650-6433 A and B. You can solve your own problems to be a CFO. That's the goal. Let's get everybody to CFO level. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, now understand, remember what I said, 25-20% rule. I'm the guy that created this for Yarborough, for TRW, became Experian. So the sticky behind every card. Now, here's the thing you're missing. These cards don't fluctuate. The others do. Huh. If I have an shit day, lose my job, have an emergency, if I use these up to $1 million, it doesn't make the score go down. But all these do. So if we learn Ray's rules and tools, we can maintain 750 the rest of our life. And we won't have to feel sorry for ourselves ever again. All right, that's the goal. See, TRW stood for The Reports Wrong, but that was a joke we said basically when Ken Yarborough and I talked about it all the time. Thomas Raymond Woolridge, Bicycle Parts, became Experian in 96. From there, I drew the first one of these. It was good, fair, hell no. So I want you to get to a 750 score, and I want you to be a CFO. Is that okay? All right, we're going to use Ray's rules and tools. And you're not going to screw up anymore. Now, I need you to write down the phone number. See, when you call my call center, maybe you're going to get a, basically CFO level, this and that, or corporation, whatever pieces, but I want to change your whole damn life. If I get an opportunity to get to the millionaire, that's what I'm going to take. I've coached 55 million people so far, 33 millionaire clients, 30 billionaires, kind of fun. So I want you to write down 888-567-8688. Can you do that? See, you got a problem. They sell the voting list 412 times a year. Yeah. All right. They sell the what? Cable bill corporation. Do you know you did the robocalls and junk mail to yourself? Congratulations. It's all your damn fault. If you call this number later today, opt out 5 years or a lifetime, you can get off the national mailing list. There it is again, right in front of you. All right, what do we do next? We're going to play. All right, let's win. Now, what happens is all cards fluctuate. Write it down. Put down all credit cards fluctuate. See, these ding-dongs on TikTok, Google, and YouTube, get rich. None of them teaching the rules and tools and the truth, how to build that foundation to actually go get it. And they're not showing you how to get the damn money to finance it anyway. They're all going blah, 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 blah. So understand, all cards fluctuate, got it? But two. So if we maintain the 29% rule, and we know these two cards don't fluctuate at all, we can max them up to $1 million and never bring the pain home and maintain a 750 score. Wouldn't that be nice to do? See, rules and tools make sense. All right. Now, what happens when you lose your job, have an emergency? You panic and you jack up the wrong friggin' card. Isn't that kind of stupid? You're not stupid, but you did stupid, did you not? We all do stupid. So let's understand. I want you to understand, and I want you to write down the following thing. You ready? I have no intent to defraud, but I will have sacrifice a division, not the corporate, my family. See, the problem is you've been sacrificing you. You've been playing the up and down show since the moment you got credit. Up and down, up and down. It's like, knock off the crap. I don't understand that. Why would you play the up and down show when you should have just showed up to me, which I've been online or in person for 49 years? You could have played the truth. It'll set you free. Now, we're going to basically get our cake and eat it too. Would that be okay? If I turn you into a certified CFO and you never bring the pain home again, that's our goal. So let's play my way. All right, take a picture here. Here's one of the pictures, page you can take a picture of. I'm all backed up, Ray. What am I going to do? Debt consolidation crap. The debt consolidation today, if it's not through nonprofits, is a bunch of crap. Years ago in all the credit bureaus, you saw Consumer Credit Counseling, one of my companies. So the other ones are crap. Oh, bankruptcy? Why not? No. Take a picture. Could you imagine if you took a corporation right now and we showed you how to build up cash credit? All right, and you got stuck because your credit sucks. We take supply and we turn it into cash, about $51,000. Now, could that help you balance your debt over here? Probably. So let's get to that 750 score. All right, the first thing I want to do is analyze you. I don't believe I can help anybody 100% unless I analyze and tear apart their credit. See, I want to do a blueprint call with you on the phone or Zoom, and I want to go step by step what I need you to do. See, you're going to partner up with me for life. Isn't that fun? Until I'm dead, then my son will take over that too. So we get to play for the next generation. How about a rapid refresh? Do you know Rapid Score and Rapid Refresh I created 44 years ago with Harold Stokes and Ken Yarborough? It's kind of fun. So let's look at this 610. It was a 510, then it was 610, now it's 757. Woo, went up and away. Now understand something. Here's a 651 today. I'm going to talk about green lights or possibilities. They have none. I did a rapid refresh. It took it to 750 in green lights, okay? I built them $1 million of credit. Would you like me to do that for you too? Here's the problem. If I build credit for you, your corporation, all the pieces, here's your problem. You're going to say thank you, walk away. You're going to screw it up again, come back again and again. Everybody comes back after they screw it up because I'm the guy that knows how to get you back on track. CFO level. Here's a nice couple. They went to a bankruptcy attorney. They asked the attorney, should we file bankruptcies? Oh, yeah. They didn't need bankruptcy, by the way. They just had a little bit of debt. Now, here's the problem you got on TikTok right now, and Google and YouTube. You need Capital One secured card. You got to do this. That. I've never seen stupid so much in my life. These three guys are the stupidest people I've ever met in my life. I like to put them on stage and spin kick them in the face, in my opinion. You see, you don't need a secure card. I'm an affiliate. I can get you a card without secured. If I can't, open sky. There's no damn inquiry. They're telling you to get a Capital One, which is an inquiry, and it brings your score down, not up. I've never seen some stupid things in my life. So if I can't get you a card, that'll be open sky, $200, spend $25. These people didn't need a bankruptcy, but they got sold one. How about 11 collection accounts right here? Later on their damn car payment, they got to repossess the car. Ooh, here's $3,000. See, if we get you money, you can balance your debt over here and build you back up. Is that okay? We make you a CFO level? That's the goal, right? So a rapid rescore, rapid refresh blocks crappy credit, pushes scores up and away. Possibility more green lights. Now, I had some fun. I was at the Bonaventure in Los Angeles for 32 friggin' years. I was doing a radio show with George Putnam and all kinds of other people, and David Horace and Fight Back and all this other stuff, Jug Ackelvain. It was this fun stuff. We were at the Bonaventure for 32 years. See, I proved my point when I built $1 million of credit from the Interview Me magazine, use plastic to finance your business. See, I looked at it this way. Cats have 9 lives. So do corporations, called divisions. Do you know if a corporation gets a $100,000 card, $100,000 card, and it has 9 divisions, that's $1 million? Ooh, I guess I don't need to win the lottery or get in a big enough raise. I can just finance the damn thing. So Intuit bought Credit Karma December 3rd, 2020. Wow. All right. They don't want to have a phone number to talk to you. Doesn't that suck? And Credit Karma has no damn phone number to help anybody. They want you to clickety-clack and just get the money out of your pocket as an affiliate. Well, my new call center is going to be 24 hours. I'm going to become number 1 while they're number 10. Is that okay? We do it again and again. So let's play my way. Credit repair. You know it's a fraud. Here, let me get at my bull meter. I was going to say BS meter. I got a magic wand. You go to do this. Oh, these stupid people. Credit repair is a fraud. I want you to look at the Fair Credit Reporting Act. I want you to understand they're not allowed to collect money up front. All right. How about the Credit Repair Organization Act? So the CFPB indicts the founder of the Credit Repair Cloud? He might go to prison. Teaching people how to get in credit repair business? It's against the law? Well, let's see what happens. Why don't you write down Section 611? Go ahead and write it down. Why don't you Google it later today? Now, LifeLock, when Mark started, he just came out of prison. But it's okay. See, LifeLock's been indicted 6 times. Their last indictment's $100 million. Wow. How many people believe their BS too? So you got choices today. See, I want you to be part of the program and I work with you personally. I got a team to help you behind me, but the reality is you're stuck with me in every class. That way you don't fall in your why. We got to have some fun. obtain your credit reports. That's our goal. I'm going to analyze them personally, and I'm going to go over them with you personally too, live. Isn't that fun? I'm going to do this on Friday or Saturday, and you're stuck with me. And I'd like you to be stuck with me for life because I want to get you to million to billion. There's a Ray Reynolds University. 2009, we're doing $2 million a day. It was good until I found myself in a coma. Now, if you want to copy the 12 books and CDs, the Millionaires Founders Kit office is $1,000. You get all 12 books and CDs. If you did it through me, you get half price because I don't get a paycheck or a commission. It's $4.99, but that's up to you. If you want the real estate system that managed $2.2 billion in real estate, financial system, buckets of money, tax balance, and become the bank, the office is $19.99, and through me, it's half price for $9.99. Take a picture of Zelle right now. I like Zelle because the banks bought Zelle on July 6, 2022. They got together to buy Zelle. They can shut down more locations. So I always say Zelle, Zelle, now. There you go. Now, I have 10 classes in rotation now called specialty. That means on Fridays and Saturdays, you get stuck with me if you want. Live classes all through the day. We get to play. Now, I want you to get out of stuck. I believe you're getting stuck. I want to get you past go. How about I show you some Lamborghinis I obtained through divisions, Duffys, mansions, white men do jump, stupid people say we don't, more Lamborghinis, all right, race boats, helicopters, U-Docks, yachts, and Ferraris. I call this Race Rules. Would you like to play? Let me know. So we get to play and use the blueprint I started when I was 9.5, called See It, Believe It, Go Get It. That's all we got to do. All right. Now here's about $500 million of goodies. Problems they gave me in the 80s and 90s, they kept loan to value problem. When I do it through my divisions, I never had a loan to value problem at all. All right. Here's about $500 million of goodies. Okay. Now, every time I got to put it in the divisions, I could get more goodies. So write down division process, please, because you're going to need it to get to million to billion. We're going to play. That's how I did it, to millions to billions. All right. How about the $100 million building, the $1 million Lamborghini? How about Lamborghinis? What? Pay tax or buy a Lamborghini. So it made sense. God's gift, the mansions in the harbor, race boats, U-Docks. Ooh, the Duffy to take the wife to Captain Jack's on the weekends for steak and lobster. Of course, we had to do that. That's half the fun. Now, I had a problem when I turned 26. I got 2.6 billion in corporate structure. Got everything I want, mansions in Havasu, Big Bear, all right, Newport Beach, all right, Huntington Beach, everywhere. There's just everything I got. It's like you make so much you don't know what to do with it, so you just spend it. It's kind of fun. Then I got to a point I was scared. I thought I was going to get fat, ugly, and die. I thought I was going to die by the time I was 27. My wife calls this my hobby. Would you like to play? So I like the helicopter, the Lamborghini, and the buildings too. Now there's me hitting my head. Ow, 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 ow. But again, that's what I did. These people on the side had to get the hell out of the way. All right. Now, here's what happens. I get the Guinness Book of Records guy coming in. His first thing out of his big mouth is, where's the wires? Nobody can do that. He pissed me off. Sorry, I kicked out the lights. They were 13 feet. He ran out like a little girl. Came back an hour later, goes, there's no wires. There's an aluminum building. No blank, Sherlock. See, I put my mind to the point I'm going to reach my goal. You question yourself all the time. You got to stop doing that too. Now, after coma, I did my research and found out my grandfather's Richard Bishop. My grandfather won the Olympics in 1932 for gymnastics in Los Angeles. Wow. I think he looks like basically Al Capone, to be honest with you. He didn't give a shit about me either. Oh, well. See, the word no doesn't mean no. All right, it means they don't know how. So today, I want you to be invited to my classes that I have all through this week. You really want to play? You want to learn to get your hands dirty? We're going to get to the point and you understand how to play my way. All right. And get a bunch of goodies. I like goodies. You get to Ray Reynolds and Ray Reynolds, RaysCredit.com. Now, if you're 45 to 75, did you take the chance you play it safe? Which was it? You've messed up 50 times in your life already, as you know. There's me, about $10 million of credit there. There's about 10 million here. Wow. So the money lets me finance a business right off the interest rate in the credit card. Hell, it's like free money. I've been doing this for decades. Would you like to play? Why don't you write down today's date? And let's make sure every day for the next 90 days we work our ass off. Let's go get it. Let's remember the United States of America Incorporated. What did they do? They created 50 corps, 50 states, and then cities of corps too. Do you know that our own system, our government, state and federal, they planned if they had a no shit day, they filed bankruptcy for a division. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called a city. A city, you've had 11 file bankruptcy so far. So we, the people, our constitutional right allows us to have 3 divisions of ourselves, 3 chances to try. Well, as long as we're trying, we're not dying. If we're not trying, we must well be dead. Give it up. Stop bringing the pain home. So let's give you some examples like Glenn here. This poor guy lost his job and his wife left him. I guess she wanted the money for the honey. She left him. He's crying. Stop it. Get him a better woman. He lived in that damn Pinto for 3 damn years. His son living on the streets. This is ridiculous. He got to man up. Brand new corp, $1 million a year. Brand new house, brand new truck. Then I help people coming out of prison. That's half the fun. All right, here's Ricky Dicky Ross. Free Ray. Ricky Dicky Ross, $3 million of credit. Thomas was in prison for 26 years. Brand new dump trucks. All right, literally in 6 months, $5 million business. Michael was a client as well. God rest his soul. All right, we got Arnold. We got presidents, United States of America. Costner. Giovanni for Pixar. College professor, Biola University. All right, we got Superman for Gold's Gym. I got him $1 million too. Here's Cooker and Vane. And I got her $1 million too. She got her videos out there as well. So I incorporate, known as incorporate for rich and famous people too. Lakers, Clippers, and Dodgers and Angels. We get to play my way. This is pathetic. This is ridiculous. I ate out of a trash can when I was 3 years old. Being used and abused sucks. This guy, this is ridiculous. He needs to go to the church for the food for the kids. He needs to drive Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash. Have a damn garage sale. That's what I did. Understand something. When you got 3.7 billion and you come out of the hospital and you find out you're homeless again, what do? What did I do? Simple. I went over and said to my wife, I said, honey, take me to Mark's place. Mark's family owns Jewelry Mark off the freeway. I went in, came back out, dragging around my oxygen tank because I got to learn to breathe again. Where's your wedding ring, honey? Where's your Rolex, your necklace, your bracelet? They're being clean, sweetheart. I told her they're being clean. Hell, I sold the damn things. See, they're more important than I am. $16,400. Luckily, I had my 3 divisions of me, write it down for you, in 5 closet divisions. I built another $1 million of credit. 6 weeks. I bought my wife her next dream house. Why would anybody stay down? They never had to in the first place. You have to learn to play the game to win. Division of me. That Lamborghini, that payment is $6,800 a month. Pay tax, buy a Lamborghini. Simple. Here's the damn keys. The Lamborghini was purchased to a division of a corporation. I guaranteed it as a division of me. Sure not putting my social on that. Hell no. So boom, boom, boom. If I got a problem, I get to disconnect, isolate, incorporate the bad piece, keep the other pieces. Isn't that what banks and grocery stores and cities do? The property, you sign a lease of a building, a division of me? Properties. The SS4 was designed to receive money and not be taxed until you're profitable. I created something called daisy chaining of credit. One card gets 99 more. How many would you like? Isn't this fun? Every entity you do under a corporation with tax ID creates credit reports. We get to play my way for a while. Let's look at you today. Why don't you go online today, find your corporation on the Secretary of State's website, and find your name everywhere on the office too. Don't worry. You probably used your home address and they sold you on a mailing list anyway. If you get all that junk mail, that means you did something wrong. The address should have been a mailbox, etc., shared office space. So I'd like you to change that right away today, please. It's okay. If you don't, when they sue the corp, they sue you. Doesn't that suck? Why don't you create a line of defense and protect your ass, heads, and quit bringing the pain home? Simple. That 750 is waiting for you. All right, let me add you to my credit system. Since I set up the system with Yarborough and TRW and Spirit a long time ago behind the scenes, why not? Got to have some fun. Now, this year's 2025. Perfect year to do a run, run, run. Don't look back. Now, I need you to write it down and say it all through the day. All right, I will accomplish my goals. I will accomplish my goals. Say it again and again and feel it, live it, eat it, do what you got. Hey, unless you're going to be possessed about it, it's not going to happen. You want to be a millionaire? You're going to say yes, say no. I don't want you to be a millionaire. I want you to be a millionaire corporation. I want you to be the puppet master. That's what I want you to be. So I like boring and steady. I've said this, and now they're copying me on TikTok. Boring business. Get your own idea, dummies. It's bad enough that somebody stole rich, I almost said it. All right, cash flow fee every time belongs to me. In my book, 49 years ago, page 6, paragraph 3. Can't someone create their own shit? Oh, well, I say that out loud. Take a picture. These are the businesses I want to put you in. All right, again, because they're auto incomes. So let's think. Why don't we drive around the city today while you're the passenger and look around you on every busy street and see these things? Did you know somebody owns them? Why not you? What's wrong with you? Why don't you own these things? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. So if we do this correctly, like this one here in your Belenda, 65,000 down. That's it. All right, 65,000 down on the laundromat. Could we get boring and steady? One of my books was laundromats, dry cleaning, storage units, and goodies. Okay, we're going to run this year. All right, properties on auctions. If you're in coaching, I'm going to give you my brokers list. Isn't that fun? We're going to have fun with that. And we're going to give you apartment complexes. So let's play my way. Let's do a blueprint call with you. Let's get you and your partner of life or spouse on the phone for an hour with me. And in that hour, we're going to blueprint you my way. See, I think your way sucks. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be truthful with you. Past, present, and future. Good, bad, and ugly. How about you got a bankruptcy or tax lien? Oh, you got screw up American Express or Chase? I need to know the answer to that too. Next, we're going to talk about family. And we're going to protect the family because we're going to live, we're going to die. We got to look at corporation and divisions. How about irrevocable trust? How about the car? You driving a car today, it's registered to you. Do you know that's the stupidest thing you ever did? You got 44 bloodsucker attorneys online and on TV going, I'm the #1 bloodsucker. How about billboards? How about social media? You see, they sue the registered owner, which is you. Congratulations, being a duck and sheep. Why don't you turn it into a division? House, escrow, close, homestead, trust. Why would you do it that way? They should have bought the trust, should have bought the house in the first place. Auto income, cash flow fee per time. I'd like to spend 1 hour with you on the phone with your partner of life. Is that okay? Did I blueprint you my way for a while? All right. So we can get properties right now under 100,000 below. There are 14 states that have brand new house under $100,000. How about we get a couple, Wells Fargo 150s, and we put 5,000 down, and now we start getting 10 to 100,000 a month. Would that be okay? How about we go to Texas, Arizona, New Jersey? Everything happens in Jersey. Father-in-law, Dr. Robert Soltis, when I was 19. Easiest damn thing to do. All it created was money. I like money. It pays the bills, don't you? So let's look at Freddie Mac, Section 8. All right, HUD, 203K. Let's look at DSRC loans. Long as it's making money, you can take it right away. Put a little 20% down. Don't have it, guess what we get to do? Let's get it for one of these. See, there's a solution for problem every time. Let's become the bank. That's what I'd like you to do. So all of a sudden, what happens is like the dry cleaners. Wrote a book on that. This client, I got in 3 locations, $62,000 a month. Laundromats are fun. How about $30,000 a month? And all the other pieces. How about a Wendy's restaurant? How about a Jack in the Box? How about a gas station? These are things I've done all my life for me. Now I'd like to do them for you. Isn't this fun? So let's understand my 22,000 payphones. It broke my heart when these came out. It was good and bad, bittersweet. Well, the ones in the prison still work. Okay, so the EV charging stations can be done too. Our governor, who's an idiot in California, says we're $1 million short anyway. He screwed up our state anyway, how it is. All right, so here's what happened. I'm going to have one of these, and I'm going to take it from my inventory if you want one. If you got the guts at the end, I'm done coaching you, guess what's going to happen? We're going to take one of these out of the inventory and get it for you, and you and I are going to partner up. Yeah, I'm going to get you this, and we're going to partner up on every piece. I'm going to get you 100,000 a month. Is that okay? But it's up to you. So what do we do? 750 score. Okay, what do I have to do? Well, I got to get you a brand new account up to $10,000, $9.99. I got to do a rapid rescore to block your crap and push your score up and away. And then I have to dispute your, you know what, for 9 months for free. I'm going to charge you $14.98. That's how it works. You're going to go to class Friday or Saturday or both. And we're going to target that $750 with you and for you, how we're going to accomplish the goal. And then we're going to go to class for 6 months if you want. Then if you paid in full, today it's $9.99. You get to save some money. Isn't that fun? So guess what we get to do next? Never bring the pain home. If you have a corporation, goodie for you. Let me build the one you have and add divisions too. If not, I'll hand you a free one. You pay your filing fee. Make you a CFO. What do we do next? Simple. I'm going to charge you $2,499. I'm going to give you $25,000 in cash credit. I'm going to give you 10 times your money back. Is that okay? And I'm going to analyze you. I'm going to add history and pop credit as soon as possible. See, these are the things you've been missing all along. If this was done right away, now, we change that to $19.99. You still get the $25,000 of credit. There's your Zelle right in front of you. What I'd like you to do is write down the phone number to one of my call centers, 800-254-9506. If you do use a card when you call them, they will charge you 5% more. The prices I give here will not be the prices they offer you unless you did it right after I'm done within 10 minutes. So then the goal is to repackage you as a CFO. Kind of like Humpty Dumpty, my way, but not yours. So let's think. I want to start you out with $100,000 of credit, personal. Why? 29% rule, 71,000 of safety. If you have an you know what day. 100,000 to the corporation. So if we did it my way, listen carefully. If I rebuild you CFO level, and then I'll get you the green spark card, 100,000, the two sisters for 30. What if we take that 160 times 9? Would that be okay? How about we take the B of A's times 9, the Wells Fargo's times 9? How about the Chase Inc. times 9 and the gold times 9? We could take actually 5 cars through the division process and build up to $500,000 to $5 million of credit. Would that be okay? Now at that point, we want to go to the bank. See, the bank gives you what's called bridging the gap. They give up to $150,000 of cash credit. I call it checkbook money. As long as you have a 2-year corporate division. Here's some of my 5 favorite ones. Is that okay? All right, no matter what, I got people who have 550 scores, and at Navy I still got them 20,000 plus. In U.S. Bank, $500,000. That's kind of nuts. How about 50? How about 150? See, you could play and get up to 5.4 million, but divisions allow you to project up to $1 million in sales. Business plan, we're going to structure that too. All right, $1 million maker. What do we get to do? Let's do what I need to do to get you to the credit so you can finance the American dream. Would that be okay? So let's understand. Let's say today you wanted me to line up history and get you American Express Platinum, all right, Platinum for business or personal simultaneously, or the expense card, or the employee card, or we can also get the division card. How many would you like? How about we do the gold the same way? How about we realize that all applications for 17 years have had division process on cash applications for business? I pushed 17 years ago and they actually did it. Oh, goody. They offer 99 more. That's nuts. They want to give you 99 more cards. You log into American Express Platinum or Gold right now to say, would you like 99 more cards? It's nuts. Let's get you the 4 because personally, they don't fluctuate. That'll help you keep your score at 750 score. Let's get you that line of credit for personal. Let's get you that blueprint loan for $250,000. Let's think about $1,000 to $75,000 leveraging money. Let's understand. If you take borrowed money, which is not taxable, and you buy your lifetime income, you could finance that American dream, get the properties and the franchises too. Wouldn't that be the ultimate goal? So what do we look at? Manageable debt offsets taxes. We want to get you $100,000 a month. Would that be all right? If we leverage the money too. So if you could be just like Dave here, it only took him 8 months to get $96,000 a month. All right, he's not done. He's getting more. So let's play my way for a while, and let's see if I can get you that too. As we play, you need $100,000 of credit today, no problem. That $100,000 of credit is normally 10%, 10 grand. Not bad, but if you discount it today through the webinar with me, it's $79.99. You get to save a couple $1,000s. From here, if you want the 50,000, all right, basically instead of $5,000, it is $39.99. Write it down. If you want 25,000 of credit to you or corporation, instead of 2,500, it's literally $19.99. You get to save a little money too, because you watch this webinar with me, that is live. It's a Zell. Simple to do. From there, you can always call the office right there, 800-254-9506. Now, if you're in my coaching programs, all right, that means you're going to win. You're stuck with me every other week. Isn't that fun? Hopefully for the rest of your life. Because if I get you to $1 million, you want me to get you to $1 billion too. Your case file's in my office. We're going to analyze it every 5 days. Now, I'd like you to write down credit, loan, and money. Credit, loan, and money. This is how I created, cash flow free per time. Financial freedom. A corporation should never do business. If it does, when they sue it, they sue you. Line of defense. Corporation has a division for franchise, apartment complex. Our goal is financial freedom, up to $10,000, $100,000 a month. That's your goal, right? From there, when we do flippity dippity doos. I had a problem. I realized when I was in my 20s, the buyer's a liar, the agent and the broker and the contractor too. Look at 2008, all that's lying people, countrywide and all that crap. So I decided at 21, I don't want to basically do flippity dippity doos anymore. I decided to be the bank. That was more fun. So I basically did one thing when I sold a car. They gave me a deposit. That's fine. I got a loan on it already. And I said, you don't have to go to your credit union to pay this off. All you have to do is let me do assignment of asset. So they paid more. I got less. I made $413 a month for 7 years because I had a lower interest rate and they were all of the pieces and they paid more for the car. Okay. I did a house that way. Do you know I got $1,200 a month for 30 years? Wouldn't that be kind of fun? What if we split deed every apartment complex and duplex we get? All right, why don't we have some fun? Why don't we become the bank? The assignment of mortgage, write it down. How about assignment of asset? That's where I created those systems as well. All right, so money making machine is up to you. What is our goal? Let's say today you're all jacked up over here. We're going to rebuild you a little bit, and you're going to get some credit and turn it into cash. Why don't we go sell things and basically supply a vendor credit? That's OPM money. Up to 90 days to pay it back down in Brad Street. You can start selling things today, right away, on Amazon and eBay. Up to you. So let's basically understand. Rebuild you. Building the right structure is key to millionaire status. If we do it in a row, and then we're going to repackage you to CFO level. That's the goal to do it. From there, I'm going to show you corporation again and again. So what? As it says, legal person right there. Not here to be sapient attorney at all. What does line 4 say? Line 1 and 2? Let's see. SS4, line 1. Legal name of entity, individual person. So banks and grocery stores are in cities bankrupt locations because they have separate tax IDs. That says the legal name of entity, which is a division, or your own name. You could have 3 divisions of you with no intent to do fraud. From there, this form allows, since the IRS designed it this way, banking and credit purposes. That's what it's for. Per entity. Would that be okay if we had 3 of me? A corporation's allowed 4 things. That's it. Raise rules, buffer tax, no tax deductions are profitable. All corporate credit, write-off interest rate and credit card. The car's fleet price, all right, basically tax ID fleet price of the car. In a hotel, you get the free buffet. So if we did it my way, division is my line of defense. They're cheap, multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, multiple credit reports, and separate liability for real estate. So if you create a line of defense, the division is the duck and the sheep, not you or the corporation. And that would be the ultimate goal, to build a millionaire corporation. Lack of knowledge just makes people do stupid things. People aren't stupid. Half the world is freaking lazy. The other half just follow silly and dumb. So let's understand today. I had a problem. Late 80s and 90s, I had $53 million of credit. They're shrinking my limits. It's freaking me out. So I figured out what I needed to do. I figured out if I loan out money off the cards, I could create cash flow, and that's what I did. This is how cash flow free per time got started. Every division get my book called Buckets of Money, is entitled to its own credit reports. Every division, and I took 4.6 million, dissected it 18 months, 41 divisions, and I created 190,000 a month. The assets behind that were $1.1 billion. So again, we can turn it into a profit center, and that's exactly what I did. From there, we get to play the game to win. That's how we got to cash flow for your time. From there, do you want to be a millionaire? Please say no. I want you to say yes to be a millionaire corporation. Yes. Every division will be a piece of property and a bucket of money. That's what it should be done. Separating liability. Could be tax balance. You become the bank. All right. And basically what? We got the ability of buckets of money. I like buckets of money. It makes sense. But again, per entity. So if you want a division, what I need to do is get a name. Give me a name of a corporate division, whatever you want, or even you, and I can set up history to that establishes the Experian, Treasury, and Equifax credit report. Then after you daisy chain credit, we're going to turn around and teach you how to do that too, and then I'm going to get you the SS4. So what do we get to do today? Take a picture of this today. If you want 3 divisions, 1 or 9 or 12, whatever you want. So each division is $4.99. With or without credit, take that picture right away. And what happens is it will set up divisions for you too. And what do? Zelle, bank transfer, deposit, or wire, or call the office at 800-254-9506. Every division should be a bucket of money. A bucket of money. When I did the Ray Reynolds University, I was proud of myself. Damn, 22,000 square foot building helping more people. See, if you let me add you to my credit system, I can get you up to million to billion. Now, the thing you got to think about is today. Driver's license, insurance, registration. Write it down. I would like you to change these things because right now they have your home address on them. I would prefer P.O. Box or mail-in address. Whatever your state allows you for driver's license, you have to conform to. But again, privacy. See, here you see 2 buildings and 2 cars. I see 1,013 divisions. You buy a car your way, I don't like it. They sweat you for 5 hours. See, when you gave them permission to run your credit, you should have basically, when you signed that piece of paper, next year you wrote down it allows one inquiry, should have took a picture. You should have set the tone at that meeting, but you did not. Buying a car is fleet price tax ID division. That way it's in the division's name. Write it all off too. House, nobody should sign husband and wife ever, or car. House should be bought through the trust, and the car should be a division, but you do it your way, the creditor reports it to the IRS as a 1099-C. That tends to give you both shitty credit. Sorry to say, but it's true. All right. Every property should be a division. It separates liability. Look at your house payment, offset your taxes. Amazon didn't pay tax on the first 10 billion. They don't pay tax on triple trillion. Why would they? See, there's no loophole. They're doing what they're allowed to do. Very simple. He bought Twitter by borrowing 44 billion from 3 banks. So he's got a spaceship. So the other 2 guys got spaceships too. So you could actually win, play the game, and join the club if you want to play. Pay tax, buy a Lamborghini. See, your paycheck today is taxable income, right? The leftover, you pay car payment, gas, registration, insurance. I'd yell no and start driving a company car like I do. It would make more sense. But again, it's your choice. You buy a house, escrow, close homestead trust. They sue you, they take it away. You die, get stuck in a probate, your family got diddly squat. You see what happens when you get it with the contractor too? Let's do this. Let's make sure they get diddly squat, okay? Let's focus on irrevocable trust so we can protect our assets too. And we protect our family and our next generation. We could play, but you got to stop bringing the pain home today. As we play, maybe you don't want to pay tax. Maybe you don't file tax returns. I'm just going to tell you, you can't play peekaboo with the IRS making a mess. Wesley Snipes tried it for 3 years, and he went to prison for 3 years and $18 million out of his pocket. So you can't play peekaboo with the IRS making a mess. Sorry, they're in control. Let's do what they tell us to do. You buy at wholesale price, 70% discount. You create what? Leveraging money. Don't pay a bill up to 90 days. From there, what do? Line of defense. I like that, leveraging money to $1 million to 15 million. If we did it my way, guess what we get to do? We get to win. I like that. So what are you willing to lose? So far, you've been jeopardizing you and your family all along. How does it feel? You never had to. I finally got a family, corporation. Do you know a division is the only thing to get checkmate every time? That means if you screw up a division, no intent to defraud, disconnect, isolate, incorporate, throw it away, keep the good pieces. Banks, cities, and grocery stores do it every day. Ultimate goal, you get to win, but that's up to you too. So let's understand, reaching the dream, think to be the impossible. I've done it all my life. From there, I like to train people to be a certified CFO and make a millionaire corporation, send it corps and divisions. Would you like to be next? You let me know. So making it that CFO, personal credit, business credit, divisions, auto income, asset protection, and protecting the family. Take a picture of that. That should be your focus this year. As we do this, if you didn't incorporate last year or divisions, I set up a bunch of extra corporations with divisions as well, even subdivisions, profit and nonprofit. Take a picture, call Santos in the office or your specialist and get a corporation that's aged from last year, even with divisions too. The goal is to play to win. Names can be changed in status and states too. Very simple to do that. Coaching programs are fun. So that means you're stuck with me. Auto income. Files on my desk, we analyze every 5 days. You need a phone call? 15 minutes, no problem. You need a blueprint call? It's an hour. From there, what do we do? Coaching is every other week. So if we do that blueprint call today, I'm going to analyze you so we know where to go. So I can give you that rules and tools. I'm going to give you your list. You're going to work on a daily, weekly, and a project list. We're going to make sure we don't screw up anymore. We're going to play my way. Your partner of life and you on that call, it's going to cost you $9.99. The ultimate goal. Now, what I always did for me, to let you know, I took $40,000 off of a card or a line of or a credit. All right, simple. That would buy my dry cleaner, laundromat, or car wash. 100,000 is usually a storage unit. 250 can be an apartment complex. Again, what do? Boring and steady. All right, so if we do this correctly, and I can get you coach and everything else around and make you an investor, wouldn't that be the goal? You own it, but you don't have to run it. I have management companies that do that for you. If you want to play with 6 weeks, all right, that's the beginner program. We put you in there, we blueprint you, no problem. From there, we're going to give you another 25,000 of credit, expedite the rapid, and we're going to put you in level 1, 2, and 3 in specialty classes. Normally, it's billed at $11,596. Today, you can get it for $5,000. If it was done now, it's a Zell. From there, office phone number 800-254-9506. If you want coaching more, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. This means we're going to do what the IRS says. They say small business is 5 million below. So let's do that. From here, what are we going to do? Let's fight to get the keys. All right, so that way you have your own location through your division process. 2025 is your year. It's here. It's your turn. The ultimate goal is start building up to 100,000 monthly. From there, we're going to play. We're going to win. You can stop the way you do things because it hasn't worked so far. My way, I'm going to hold your hand and build it with you for you. We're not going to have anything get in our way. And you're going to get the American dream, investing the corporate credit and returns up to 100,000 a month. That's the ultimate goal. So if you want 3 months, very simple. What's going to happen in 3 months, what we're going to do, projections, income, daisy chaining of credit, pushing it up way, and bi-weekly calls with me. And we're going to get to that rapid rescore too. So 3 months is going to cost you $8,000. Okay, as a bonus, I'm going to give you 50,000 of credit. If it's 6 months, it's going to cost you 15,000. Your bonus credit's 150. If it's going to be a year, it's 30,000, and your bonus credit is $300,000. Now, if you get past coaching, I'm going to give you one of the locations out of my inventory. There's what we're going to start for this year. So you'll have the ability and the possibility of getting a location that I already have set up for you, or for me, or somebody else. So that's the goal. That's why you want to get to coaching right away. By the way, I only coach 30 people at a time. All right, you might want to check it out today. From there, if you're in coaching, I would renew before it runs out. Don't let it run out and then renew it, because then you lose that time and then we don't give you the discount. It's only good if you extend coaching during the time you're in coaching. From there, 750 scores your goal. What do? Analyze. What do we want to do? 750 score, $10,000 of credit and make it to that. $999. Rapid rescore, $499. Our dispute for 9 months for free, $14.98. From there, you go to class Friday or Saturday. And what is our goal? If you did it right away today, it's $999. Well, that means you got to get on that phone within 10 minutes when I'm done talking. They give you that discount right away. Corporation, CFO level, let's rebuild you to CFO. Let's charge you $24.99, give you $25,000 in credit back, 10 times your investment. Let's analyze, add history and pop credit, and then get you to go to class. Your class is for 90 days with me, level 1 in setup. If it's done today, it's $19.99. You still get the $25,000 in credit. It's a Zell. Or call the office right away, 800-254-9506. Use a card. They will charge you 5% more. Give us referrals, please. Why? Because we'll build you more credit, or we'll sell you 10% starting today. There's my personal email address. If you want to send me a referral list right away. See, I'm going to do my best while Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. Today, you heard things you've never heard before. You learn more today than you've learned any time in mankind, pretty much. I want to teach you a lot more. I want to get you your location. I want to get you the keys. I want to partner up with you. So if I was you, I'd be calling 800-254-9506 right away. All right, I can rebuild anybody. I can get you a $1 million dream if you want, but it's going to be up to you. So let's do our best as God does the rest. Amen to that too. Never forget at the end of the day, God loves us all.